Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, Memorial Stadium and home to the Missouri Tigers, where we are anticipating quite a clash on Faroe Field today. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. About to kick off to lift the lid on this one. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Alabama's offense takes the field for the first time today. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and it just, you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Alabama quickly back to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Using the quick game. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the quarterback's by his lonesome on 2nd and inches. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He makes the connection. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Got it, looking for the 1st down. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds a man in the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Wants to pass. Got it! He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And after that 1st down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Going to the draw. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. The official says no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
On the ground, it's Coates. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He's got him in the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes a connection. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Snags it over the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Here comes that Alabama offense. Quick strike complete. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. They'll run play action. Got his man quickly. Nice move, creates some space. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. He'll pull it on the read. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. At the 45 on its way. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Now from inside the red zone. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted it right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They're trying to get to it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got it set up on the outside. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand-new game. They're trailing by just 4 to Cal. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Power football with the run. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. He has the first and still on his feet. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Now they're going to throw it, trying to get to him. He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Tigers are rolling down the field. Toss sweep to the left. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. Delivers the stiff arm. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. About to snap it for the 8th time on this drive, and it's a 3rd down and 4. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
3, Missouri, 0.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they got him for the sack. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Had it in his hands and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Tigers moving quickly to the line.
When you're a defense, you have a choice. Do you play man or do you play zone? They sat back in zone. that might change. They might change their mind and try to switch to man here shortly in the future.
Caught in the backfield. It's Coates. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They go to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on first down and couldn't pull it off. After the misfire, now on second down. Fast motion from the offense. Dialing up a second down pass play. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Lets it fly. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tiger!
And really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. You can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. This offense has a second down play. Here's the handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Looking to pass on second down. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. He wants to pass it on second down. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You know, quarterbacks have to be careful throwing over the middle of the field, especially when you're playing against a safety with this kind of range and this kind of football IQ. He was locked in on the QB, knew exactly where he was going with the ball. He was able to jump in front of it and pick it off.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Comes out throwing on first down. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He wants it all. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Fires into traffic, intercepted.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Looking to throw on second down. Unleashes it. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Floyd. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Trying to convert this second and short. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Missouri 7, Alabama 3.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now on second down. They'll toss it to the left. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. The give to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw for it. Pressure coming. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin him back deep in their own end. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Bama! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off a defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Clemson has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since they ran down the hill, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 10 over Cal. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're getting this guy lathered up. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun, the ground game. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Showing the arm strength to the left. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Alabama 17, Missouri 7.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. The lone back's got it. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He'll try to do it himself. At the 40, there he goes. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers, they can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Leaves it with the running back. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Wide out in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Uncorks it. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The field goal is no good. A missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10.
Missouri.
And man, this kicker is now 0 for 3 in this game, and you got to wonder what his confidence is like right now. He's cost his team 9 points so far.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field, looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run it from the gun. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. They knock him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. They'll go back to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back gets to give. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now.
Touchdown Tide! What a grab and go for the score. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They'll throw it on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Floating away. On the move at the 30. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Tigers in the hurry up.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
2nd down coming up. The play action fake. Feeling some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Tigers are on the move. Back to the air one more time. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
This kid's got a big-time leg, man. He hit that into the wind, and it looked like that could have been good from 50.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes that Alabama offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And here comes the offense on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Makes his connection. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. On second down, looking again to throw. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. The give to the running back from the shotgun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking for room, it's Coates. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. It's a reverse. Running with power. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll throw it on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Using the quick game. Tackled, but he has a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The give on the inside. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. On first down, here comes this offense. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.